Hi there guys, back again with another video, and this one's going to be about my life and how I've been, these last few weeks and months. And to be honest, it's been excellent, It's been a lot of things that have, showed me the right direction I want in life, like the right path I want to go down. And YouTube is something I've always wanted to do. I've always looked forward to bringing my creations to life, like my dance videos. I've just never had the confidence to do this, the confidence to push myself that much you know, to the point of actually having the courage to make the videos and the content and everything I've been doing. And it's like doing it now, it's been amazing. It's been the best thing I've ever done. Making the dance videos and making you guys actually realize, like, well, more so that you guys have made me realize that I am worth sticking around for, that I am worth watching, that I'm worth something in life, that I'm not just a nobody, as I used to feel like. I used to feel lost and alone. Sorry about that. And it's just feeling lost and alone. It's one of the worst feelings in this life, in the world. It's strange because, like, growing up as a child, you never think of what life's going to give you. You never understand what life's going to chuck at you as being so young. And when you grow up and you get done with school and all that good stuff, you've got to get into the real world, the big bad world. You've got to push yourself to do work or to find work or do something creative that's going to, I don't know, pay the bills or make your life feel, I don't know, like it's got a purpose, because having a job is like having a purpose in life. Getting up in the morning and going to work gives you that purpose. And as myself, never having the opportunity to do that through my mental health issues and different parts of my life, that I didn't feel like it was right at the time for me to do that, because it was like busy in my head, and in general life it's been busy, everything that's been going on over the last few years. But I'm really happy that I've built the courage to do YouTube. My throat, sorry. It gets dry when I'm talking. It's just one of those things. It's like pushing yourself to do something that you love is one thing, but getting support is just another. It's incredible. But as I was saying, going into the big bad world and expecting to do something. Everybody's expected to do things. It's hard for somebody that doesn't know what they really want, that can't figure out what they want for themselves, because their mind doesn't let them do that. With everything going on in my mind, it's hard to just concentrate on one thing and say, yeah, I'm going to stick to that. It's like I've been through some dark times in my life. Like 2 years ago, I felt low and I felt lost. Sometimes I used to go to bed. When I didn't used to eat, I used to, not anorexic, but I was that nervous, and my nervous system like was that gone. Like I couldn't swallow food, and I was living on like liquids for months, just drinking fizzy pop, water and things like that. And that was like not ideal, and that wasn't great, because you need food, you need solid, to keep yourself going. Energy levels drop and your mood drops and you feel worthless. It's just, when I felt like that, I just thought, what's the point? I can't eat. The panic, the worry of, it was like I felt like I was choking. I couldn't swallow anything, and that was bad. That was the worst feeling I've ever felt. Like at that point, it was just so I couldn't see a way out. And I remember lying there sometimes, and I'm going to warn you guys before I start talking about really depressing things, just if you guys don't want to stick around for something so depressing or awful things I'm going to say. It's lying there at night time and feeling like you don't fit in the world. You don't fit in life's plans. You don't fit in the world. You don't feel a part of life itself. You just feel like you're just a breathing person that's going around with nothing to offer anybody. No job. Nobody's happy when you're around. You feel, you don't want to see your family. You find excuses when people come around to see you, because you're not happy in yourself to talk to somebody. You feel nervous, you feel upset, you feel bad about yourself. you know. And after all that, it was just hard to find a way out. And somehow I did, you know. I phoned my GP. I went to the doctors, you know. I remember phoning them and explaining everything I've explained to you guys, you know. And I got an appointment, you know. Funny enough, that same day I got an appointment, and the woman I spoke to, the GP, she was great, and she offered me so much advice. And at the time, I didn't want to take it. I didn't want the advice. I wanted to be left alone. But I went just off the off chance of finding somebody to offload my problems to that wasn't family, because sometimes, you know, you feel family judge, you feel a judgment of family, and strangers it's easier, you know. Sometimes it just comes out how you feel, and it did with this GP, you know, and it was like she referred me to like I don't want to, you know, but like a mental hospital, you know, like it's for, you know, patients with disturbed minds and different things going on. It was bad to see that when everything was there. It wasn't the best thing to see, you know. It was just at the time I needed something to focus on to help me out of the dark hole I was in at the time. Sorry, and you know, going there and getting in that car that day and driving, you know, it was, you know, my partner was there. You know, we got a taxi, and just the journey there. It was the scariest thing of my life. I didn't know if I was going to come out of this hospital. I didn't know what was going to happen. And I remember she was crying as I left because she thought I was going to get sectioned, which, you know, means like I wasn't going to come out for days. And I was ready to accept that. I was ready to accept that I wasn't going to come out. I wanted help. I wanted to push myself to find anything. You know, I didn't want to leave this world. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want that just being it in life. I wanted something else. I wanted to find happiness. And you know, I didn't get sectioned, anything like that. It was just a meeting with the two nurses at the hospital, and the hospital referred me to another help team, which was like Green Lake, as it's called, Green Lakers, and it was great because the nurses there were really helpful to me, and they treated my needs especially. And somebody treating your needs especially, it's like they're they're catering for you, they're helping what you need personally, and it's like somebody's taking notice, somebody's actually listening to what I want. And yeah, I still get appointments with the nurses to this day, you know, not as much as I did. And ever since then, you know, getting that help, you know, that's what I'm getting at, you know. I'm not gonna bore anybody with facts or anything. It's just everybody deserves opportunity to speak about the story, you know. And people that's been watching me and doing my dance videos every day, and you know, creating YouTube shorts and doing my videos and upload my videos to there. It's been a massive help. Me dancing I forget about these dark days. It pushes me to find happy days, to find myself a new path in life, you know. And I really appreciate all the subscribers I've got as well. You know, that's a massive thing I didn't even expect. That's just an extra part of something I didn't even see happening, you know. But if you guys, you know, want to find something in life, you know, just don't be scared to find help. You can find it your own ways. You know, people out there now could be watching and feeling lost and alone. You know, just talk to somebody. You know, it helps. Just speaking helps. You know, I know it's hard as a guy to speak up, but you know, just do it. You know, there's always somebody that wants to help you. You know, it's always somebody that's out there that is willing to give you their time. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's been something I've wanted to chat about for a while. It's just, you know, it's not everything you see is just happiness. There's sometimes a lot of sadness in people's lives, and you know, that thing I've just explained, you know, that part of my life was a sad part, you know. But I just thought I'd explain that, you know, it's just hard to do sometimes, you know, because you don't want to revisit things. And revisiting things all the time and chatting about it now, it's hard, but it's got to be done, you know. But yeah, I've been waiting for a camera coming, you know, because I keep saying this phone is not the best to keep recording on. It's just the camera I've ordered is out of stock, so I've got to wait another few months to wait for it so I can get it so it like comes back in stock. So I've got to wait till all that comes back in for the camera, you know. And I do talk a lot fast in these videos. It's just nerves, you know. I get nervous around a lot of things, especially talking about my own life, because it's something that I don't really want to deep, you know, dive into too much. But I like to do that to show people that, you know, it's not just all sunshine and roses, you know, sort of thing. It's life is hard and it's tough, and I've got problems as well. But you guys, honestly, for supporting me, you know, and watching my videos, it means a lot. It means a lot, you know. And thanks for all the kind words, everybody out there, you know. Thanks for all the kind words, and I really hope to continue making videos. And it doesn't matter what I say, you know. It's just something I want to be a part of, you know. It doesn't matter what anybody says in life. You can always listen to people that try and say you're not going to do anything in life, and it's not right, because you get lost in what people say sometimes about you not achieving anything. Just be yourself and push yourself, you know. But yeah, I've talked a lot now, and you know, you guys are probably sick of or bored of listening to me now. But you know, thanks for listening, and peace. Thank you.